Williams trail by 1 against the Denver Nuggets in this rematch of the Western Conference semifinals a season ago. The reigning Western Conference champs led for most of the first quarter, but then fell behind in the later stages of it. And Denver, led by Nikola Jokic, who's on the bench getting a breather right now. Austin Rivers' jumper rattles halfway down and out. And here's Chris Paul. Booker on the bench for Phoenix. Paul with Nader, Johnson, McGee, and Shamet on the floor. Cross court to Shamet. Nader drives it into the paint and left it on the front rim, looking for a call. There's Austin Rivers, who signed a $2.7 million one-year deal, getting to the bucket on a nice crossover, Richard.
And he was such a great addition to this Denver team.
Guys that have come here in recent years, Rivers telling me that part of his decision to sign with Denver again was just the great culture they've established with the Nuggets. Led by Jokic, the face of the franchise. McGee got a soft touch.
Well, yeah, he's won 3 championships. He's played with, LeBron James, Steph Curry. He's played with so many great players. And you see Chris Paul knock down a big 3 there. But JaVale McGee also a roller and a finisher around the hoop.
4 points, 4 rebounds for McGee. Jeff Green, I watched him work out all summer at Stan Remy's gym, a big South Florida, Miami, where a lot of NBA guys work out. Jeff Green always had the 8 a.m. slot to get his work in early. That's 2 3-pointers for Chris Paul. Yeah, who's still battling cancer and on the comeback trail, and going to declare great health and restoration over him right now, and hope to see him back on the court soon.
Yeah, we're thinking about you, Tony. At the end of the day, it's one big family. Referees, coaches, players spend so much time with the referees in the bubble. When you got to live together for a month, you start to get close. But really just praying for him and a quick recovery.
Shamet knocks down another long jumper. Guy that didn't get done, that's drawing all the attention, is putting a lot of money on tape again here tonight. DeAndre Ayton. Tell us, how would you characterize why things didn't get done?
I mean, we just couldn't come to an agreement. We all agree that he's a tremendous player. He's a great player. But we just couldn't agree on the number of years. But I've told people before, it doesn't change what our focus is. It doesn't change how we feel about him and what he's about and what we're about. And that's about winning games and winning titles.
And I think he's about that too. That's why he's come out here and played so well. Can we talk about your contract extension? When are you getting a contract extension after being executive of the year, my former teammate?
Man, we take this thing day by day, man. But look, I love it here in Phoenix. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. I don't worry about all those things. Robert does right by me, and I'm just excited to be able to be a part of this run that we're on.
James, tell us about the continuance of the culture that you continue to build here in Phoenix, because it's very distinct, and the alignment between yourself and Monty Williams and the guys that you brought in this year.
I mean, well, this is Monty's program, and I'm here to help him continue to build it daily. We talk about our daily habits and our daily walk, our daily approach to improving and being better, and creating an environment where every player, every coach, every staffer that steps in here genuinely feels that we care about them and that we're invested in their growth. So it's been tremendous being a partner with Monty, and I wouldn't trade him for anyone else.
Chris Paul with the pull-up, and Chris Paul, James, had wrist surgery during the offseason. But was there ever any doubt that he might be back here with Phoenix?
No doubt whatsoever. He's about winning, man. He's about this. He's been our leader from day one, and you can see it. When he needs to step up, he will. But he's empowered our guys to believe, and that's the biggest thing you can do for young players, is give them the belief that they can reach the levels that he's playing on.
What does it mean to have Devin Booker go play with USA Basketball, win a gold medal? Because sometimes you see players' performances take a nice spike after that, being around other championship-type players.
I mean, well, it was great for him to realize that there are things bigger than basketball. They're bigger than playing for your stats, bigger than playing for your team. It's playing for your country and playing at the highest levels of basketball. So it was great for him because he had an opportunity to show the world just how good he is defensively.
James, we want to thank you for joining us here courtside tonight, and Miami basketball is still top basketballers. American high school, Hialeah, Miami, Florida.
Hialeah, American High, man, all day.
Thanks, James.
Thank you, guys.
You didn't know it was really a basketball state, did you, Richard?
Well, no, because I come from California, the basketball state, so
me.
it's okay. It's okay. By way of Arizona, got to give my Phoenix roots all the love.
But it was interesting to hear Monty Williams and James Jones echo similar thoughts that there's going to be no sneaking up on anyone this year, but they're ready for the challenge in the West.
Oh, yeah, this Western Conference is going to be a tremendous challenge for both teams. I think both teams, you got the Phoenix Suns are 100% healthy and they got a target on their back, and then you have the Denver Nuggets that have the MVP and had an exciting season, but they're still missing one of their most powerful weapons that won't be back for a very, very long time. So both these teams have different targets on their back.
Cam Payne to the front court. Payne, another one of those players that signed a free agent deal, $19 million over 3 years. Inside Ayton, whistle and foul. Going to go with DeAndre Ayton, very active in this ball game. He's 5 of 7 from the field, 11 points and 4 rebounds, and trying to add to that total in just a moment here. And he did knock down a 3-ball.
I know, I did. After you make a couple layups, after you make a couple jumpers, little soft jumpers, then you can step back and knock down a 3.
Knocks